Good morning. And happy 18th wedding anniversary to me. Yay. One of these days, one of these years, maybe I'll go do the paperwork. It's a leaving the house thing. There's paperwork you can do at home, but then the anxiety steps in and yeah. So, 18 years. 18 freaking years. The majority of it apart, separated. He doesn't have a problem with being out in public or doing things. But he doesn't want a divorce. No different than he wanted a divorce from his first wife. He didn't get that until just before marrying me. So, if and when I get paperwork in the mail, it'll either be because he is getting married again or because, he's passed on. Which, I don't even know if I would hear about that. That is so bizarre. He lives, right across town. I don't know if I would know. Maybe I would hear about it in another Facebook post, like my brother-in-law, not so long ago. It's just... I don't know. This is not how I envisioned. I should have just gone and got the paperwork done right away. But I didn't know. As much as he left me for a very young woman, I use that term loosely. They did wait till she turned 19 before announcing to everybody that they were seeing each other, so I guess there's that. And he made friends with her parents, so, he's a good guy. Oh my God. I should have just... Should've, would've, could've. I don't know. It's not devastating anymore. It still hurts. And some of it still makes me angry. Like a child that went to school with my child. Oh, man. If only I had been more grown up. Myself. Maybe if I didn't believe and hope and... Maybe if I hadn't have been looking for somebody to not look after me, but should not have relied on anybody else. Ever. For anything. Disappointment. A lot of it. But, there's two sides to every story. And if you listen to his side of the story, I'm just a crazy woman with issues. He looks like her mother. He tried to change that one at one point. Say, no, you're just behaving like your mother. Either way, it really doesn't matter. I wish I'd known more about narcissists then, and about how they twist everybody and everything around them. But I didn't. And so instead, I was just a victim. My whole life, a freaking victim of people like that. And it's circles upon circles upon circles. And so if you're raised a certain way, then that's how you think of love and acceptance and all the rest of that. And so that's how you go about looking for that. And that's, yeah. 50 years in, though, I got it. It's just too late. Don't rush into anything, ever. Not a friendship, not any kind of relationship. It doesn't matter. And people say relationship and they instantly think that that means like a romantic relationship. It doesn't. Relationships are all the different kinds. When you interact with somebody, that is a type of relationship. Don't rush into those. It's not worth it. I need a shower. A little bit hungover after that was last night after the vote yesterday, which I did do a video about, and I've watched it a couple times, and I did post it, but I just didn't make it public because I really do feel badly about all of that. History in the making. But that's not what today was about. Today was about me. Happy 18th, sweetie. Or Sir Effer. I don't know if you still have people calling you that. It's so funny. Take quite a lot of pride in being called that. And I should have seen that as so many things. So many things. That now, wow, dude, you don't even know it. Maybe you do. Somewhere deep inside, you do know how messed. Like the whole thing right from the beginning. But that story is for another day. Maybe today should have been that day that I tell that story. How we met. How I asked you for help and instead you drove me into the city. And even though I was doing something I found horrendous, it didn't benefit me or my children. It benefited you and your grown children. But I loved you. So I did what you asked. I continue to do what you asked. I thought you were there for me. I thought you were there for us. I thought we were working towards something. I thought you were safe. Far from it. Turns out your grandfather was right. Should have been a preacher. Yep. Excuse me. Anyway. I hope you're healing from the loss of your brother. I hope things are okay for you. I don't like you as a person. I don't like what you did for me, to me, my children. But I don't wish you bad things at all. I don't. Your own brain, your own heart, your own spirit, your inner being knows that no matter what you put out there to the world, and I know that you do, and they think you're lovely, you're so charismatic. I still don't wish you ill. I wish you peace. Happy 18th.